friends, welcome back to my channel. Sass here. I'm here to do another review of Love After Lockup. I enjoyed this episode, okay? A little comedic relief I had. Let's get started, okay? Let's talk about Latino Heat and Brittany. Okay, not much there. All right, Brittany and Latino Heat going grocery shopping, and Brittany is feeling some type of way. She's not quite sure if Latino Heat is ready for a commitment. Now, I don't know why she feels that way. Look at what all you have went through. Look at what all you have thrown at this man, and he's still there, okay? You know, she just wants him to know that, you know, she loves him. You know, they're having a baby together, and she wants to be in his life and hope that they, you know, eventually get married. So they go on a little, you know, night date, walking down, you know, the streets of Las Vegas, and they come across a magician, and he was doing all these tricks, and then here comes the ring. And so Latino Heat gets down on his knee and he proposes, and of course she says yes. Really sweet moment, you know. He gave her his grandmother's ring, and they both seem very, very happy. I really hope it's not for them too. Out of all the participants on this show, Brittany and Latino Heat seem like they the most stable. So Brittany, leave Amanda alone, marry this man, have a cute little family, and be done with it. Okay? All right. Now let's talk about Matt and Caitlin. Okay, Caitlin is feeling overwhelmed. You know, she's been staying, you know, with Matt's mom, and her mom passed away. Matt acting a fool, not being supportive, and so she got her a hotel room. She is trying to call Matt, and it's going to voicemail. Okay, then she gets a call. This is a collect call from a correctional facility. She's like, hey, where you at? And he's like, I'm in jail. And she was like, oh, you in jail? You in jail. For what? Possession of a stolen vehicle. Then Matt come talking about, you know, people around here think this is a game. And she was like, you think I think this is a game? What is it going to take? You calling me from jail. You in possession of a stolen vehicle. So she had enough. She hung up. She threw the phone, and she started crying. Okay, another one. Crying in the pillow. Caitlin, I don't know what to tell you, dog. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what it's going to take for you to open up your eyes. But I ain't sleeping with them. You are. So that's Matt and Caitlin. All right, let's talk about Lizzie and Scott. Now, as you know, okay, Lizzie is a woman of many talents. Okay, she knows how to scheme, lie, and deceive pathetic, lonely, desperate men out of $800,000. Now, we know $90,000 come from broke down Scott. And we found out tonight $30,000 come from cell phones. That's how she talked to her tricks. She says that the correctional officers, you know, they'll pat you down, you know, between your breasts, but one place they will not touch is the area above the vagina. Lord have mercy. That's what she put herself on, y'all. The area right here above the vajayjay. But you know, that's not the only talent she has. Apparently, she was prison chef. She was the Food Network version of a contestant on Chopped. Honey, she made Scott prison pie. Now, what is involved in this prison pie? From what I seen, apparently some Oreos. But you know, you ain't getting the real Oreos in prison. You getting the Oh-No's. And apparently 8 pounds of coffee creamer. Now, I couldn't see the rest of the no games. She's coming for your throat. Okay, so they're sitting there talking, and of course, Lizzie didn't tell broke down Scott about how she done spent $2,000, okay? She said, well, he told me to buy whatever I want. Well, that's what she did. So, of course, they have this conversation, and it got awkward and weird because Scott is too afraid to tell Lizzie that he broke. So, of course, he picks a fight. They start talking about, sex and how, he's not upset that they're not having sex. And here's Lizzie talking about, I can tell by your eyes you're not looking at me. And then he comes talk about, well, you look down on me. I mean, this whole 5-minute conversation was stupid. Okay, it was stupid. Lizzie's like, he's hiding something from me. He's lying about not, upset because we're not having sex. No, Lizzie. That's not why he lied. Okay, he's lying about him having money. All right, he's broke. And Scott's heart is pumping Kool-Aid. Okay, he is so afraid to tell this woman who he says he loves, who he wants to spend the rest of his life with, that he don't have any money, then he would rather just pick a fight. He would rather be miserable. That's who Scott is. That's who we're dealing with. But in the back of my mind, if I was Scott, I was like, well, this woman says that she loves me, okay? She would love me. If she found out I didn't have money, she would still love me, right? Right? Wrong. That's why he's afraid to tell her. This whole thing is a mess and stupid, okay? The whole thing was stupid. That is Lizzie and Scott. All right, y'all, let's talk about Clint and crackhead Tracy. All right, Clint. He went over to his parents' house, and his parents are trying to give him some parental advice. Child, they might as well have been talking to that wall. It went in one ear and out the other. Clint was not paying them any attention. And his mom says this, Clint, there are so many beautiful women out there, good Christian women, that will be lining up to be with you. Now, Mama Clint, now you know you don't supposed to lie to your children. Now you know better. So here's Clint. I know. I know. Let me leave that man alone. Let me leave him alone. And his dad was like, listen, why are you still messing with this woman? She is a felon. She is in jail. Look at what all she's done to you. She took the car. She took the cell phone. She took your money. Here's Clint. Oh no. Oh no. Honey, Clint still haven't told the riddle people about that car. Honey, I bet you're like, where is that car at? $21,000. Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. So he didn't listen to nothing his parents said. So he goes outside. It's nighttime. And he gets this is a collect call from a correctional facility. And it's Tracy. All right. Tracy is explaining herself. Tracy is like, do your friends and your parents think I'm using you? And so Clint was like, no, I want to be with you. They don't think it. Well, who thinks that I'm using you? Do they think I'm using you? I'm going through some real stuff about right now. I'm looking at 20 years. If that did not open up Clint's eyes. Okay. She is a selfish woman. Instead of worried about Clint's feelings, because of all you've done to Clint, she's worried about who's saying what about her. Honey, you a crackhead. Okay, that's proven. That's not rumor. That's fact. That came out your husband's mouth. And they have every right to feel the way they feel about you. You have shown them Okay? She calls back. You have a collect call from a correctional facility. All right, they'll go back and forth again. She's like, why you hang up on me? He was like, I'm trying. Okay? I'm doing my best here. They go back and forth. Hang up the phone. He throws the phone. You happy? She broke up with me. She broke up with me. Mama Clint said that beautiful women are lining up to meet Clint. Honey, Clint threw one temper tantrum. Stomping his feet, throwing his phone, punching the truck. Honey, he having a fit. His mama come out, Clint! Clint! What is it? She broke up with me, Mom! Honey, you know his mom, to him, she was like, oh, baby, I'm so sorry. But on the inside, she was like this. At night. Whoo, Lord. Here we go, y'all. The trio of fools. All right, so Michael is in jail, and Megan is getting herself all pretty. Okay, she got that wig shifted to the left a little bit. She done put on her makeup, and she is going to go visit Michael in jail. This girl is still saying that she's going to look for a job. She's going to look for a place to live. You know, one-way ticket. She's standing by her man. So, meanwhile, Sarah. All right, the probation officer made a little visit to Sarah. Female probation officer, and she was like, girl, now listen. I'm just going to tell you, Michael ain't no good. Okay? Now, when he got picked up, there was a girl with him. Now, here's his cell phone. Here, girl. You do what you need to do with it. I'm out. So, of course, Sarah, she goes through the cell phone and she finds out everything. She finds out about Niagara Falls. She finds out why he was late to his PO meeting. She finds naked pictures and naked videos of this girl called Megan. All right, she's telling her best friend, and honey, she is upset. And I don't blame Sarah. Sarah has every right to be upset about this. She really, really, truly does. So then she gets you have a collect call from a correctional facility. Here's Michael. Hey, what's up, though? And she goes in. She says, I'm going to ask you this one time and one time only. Who Megan? Did you take Megan to Niagara Falls? Did y'all have sex? Here's Michael. Why are you bringing this up now? What's this got to do with anything? Why are you bringing it? She said, don't you lie to me. You tell me right here, right now. I'm going to hang up his phone. Boom. I ain't even going to talk about this, man. I don't even want to hear. I mean, why you coming to me like this? Why you even say, answer me. You a question, okay? You don't want to answer me. I'm going to take this marriage. I'm going to take our kids. I will never, ever answer another phone call from you. You don't ever have to worry about me and your child again. You better answer me, colored. She didn't say it like that, but y'all get the drift, okay? Here's Michael. Man, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even know. We ain't got time to be talking. We got all day. Okay, and I'm pregnant. Honey, that little slow turtle talk changed real quick. Michael was like, what? Michael said, you got to be kidding me. Honey, she threw a wrench in Michael's plan, you know. She threw a wrench. He never, ever answered her question. Never. Heart pumping Kool-Aid. Okay? So Sarah breaks down and she starts crying, and she has every right to. I felt pretty bad for Sarah this episode. I mean, she do love Michael. She's married, okay? She's married to this man. She has a child. She has stood by him, and this is how he respects his wife. By doing dirty deeds. Man, I tell you, that Michael is something else. Something else. So, Megan's all pretty up. She goes downstairs, and the producer is like, listen, before you go out here and meet up with Michael, Sarah is on her way, and she wants to meet you. What you think about that, girl? And here's Megan. Oh, well, I'm good with it. Honey, that wig shifted a little bit to the right. But she's standing firm. Okay, she's standing firm. Here's Sarah. Sarah's her call. She got 2 braids. Stud earrings. Vaseline in her back pocket. Honey, Sarah making sure that Megan ain't gonna snatch nothing on her body. But Sarah sure enough gonna snatch that wig. She wants to snatch that wig so bad. You can tell in the preview, honey. Sarah just wanna go like this. It won't take much. So, Sarah's on her way to meet up with Megan. And we all are going to get the showdown that we deserve. All that is going to happen next week. It is the season finale. And I tell you what, I hate this, the season finale, because I am addicted to this trash box. Woo, Lord. Alright, guys, that's it. Let me know what you think. Y'all know the drill. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And until next week, friends.